Hi viewers, we are coming this way to you, and my name is Apostle Helen Rudokino. This is Majesty Christian Television Network. Today we have what we call the final push. As you know, the Dutch election is just at the corner. So we call it the final push because politicians are making their way and doing everything they can to just win every vote, that will help them to succeed in their own ambition towards serving the nation and serving us. So we ask you to tune in and participate in this discussion. Feel free to give us a call in the studio line on 020 3761619 and call in as much as you can and interact with the politicians who are in the studio. Remember, you can also follow us on Facebook Live and render your comments or ask your questions as well. So as an introduction, the municipal local elections are 3 days away and political parties are frantically edging their way into influencing voters for their ballots. So this program segment is to help our community understand what we exactly are voting for and the position of the various parties on the key issues driving this election. So we invite our listeners to be a part of this live discussion now. Be reminded that we are also streaming live on YouTube as Majesty TV and on Facebook as Voice of Niger. So give us a call on the studio line, which is +31 2033 74160. Our guests today are people already you know. So I welcome from the right, Mrs. Nenita La Rose from PvdA.
Thank you. I'm
number
happy.
5.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for being here.
I'm happy to be here. Very happy. Thank you.
And by my left is Mr. Randy Anamoah of Socialist Party. Welcome, sir, to Majesty TV.
Thank you, sir.
And you didn't tell us your number.
Number 3 from the local election.
All right.
Which is the area, Gaspar Dam Dremond.
Number 3.
Candidate number 3.
Candidate number 3, the district election. All right. And she is candidate number 5.
Yes, from the city council.
For the city council
exactly.
election. Wow. I'm sure that you are loaded to at least tell us why we have to vote you.
Yes.
Or why we have to vote for your party.
Yes.
And you are also ready, sir?
Sure.
Yes.
We just want to believe that you wouldn't just pump our ego or pump us with so much of hopes. And then when you enter, you don't deliver. So we are looking for people who are ready to deliver. So you say exactly what you think you will do when you enter there. So that you don't mesmerize the people and then grab their vote and then you go in and you do your own thing.
I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't dare. No, definitely not.
I didn't hear you saying something, Mr. Randy.
Okay, one thing is to promise. That means you are obliged to do it. But our plans is what I have here to tell you.
Okay, right. I'm waiting to hear from you. So listeners, join us and participate in this wonderful discussion. Now, question number 1 goes to any one of you, okay? Mm-hmm. So we would like you to explain to our viewers what this election on Wednesday is all about and how are we supposed to vote correctly.
Yes.
So you tell us a bit of yourself.
Yes.
And then tell us what we have to know. And then I will move over to Randy.
Okay. First of all, you've already introduced me. I'm Nenita La Rose.
Yeah.
Candidate for the Partij van de Arbeid, the PvdA, for the city council. And on Wednesday, the 21st of March is election day.
Yeah.
And first of all, I want to call upon everybody to go and vote because it's so important to cast your vote. A lost vote is, lost and will benefit other parties, mostly the right-wing parties. So when I hear people say, well, that doesn't matter, why would I vote? Your vote is very important. It's also your ticket to influence.
Yes,
and
exactly.
to, you know, support the ones you want to support, to give them more authority to support the issues you want to. So Wednesday, there will be 3 cards. As it's, I think when it's correct, you already have received in your mailbox 3 cards. One is for the city council. That's where I'm from. The second card is for the district committees here in Amsterdam Zuidoost. You have 3 committees, and I think my colleague there will explain exactly how that goes. And then you received another card. That's for a referendum. And that's a consultative referendum, as people call it, on the intelligence and security services, with the question, do we allow them to get into our information?
Private life,
yes, or private life. So that's only a yes or a vote, a no vote you can give.
Okay.
So that's basically it. And if people want to have more information, of course, they can call or look it up.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. So let's hear from you, sir.
Yeah, sure. As Sister Natalie was saying about the election coming on 21st, which is coming
Nenita, yes.
Nenita coming Wednesday.
My
First, I apply to each and everyone to go and vote. Because if you don't vote, your vote is going to the right people. When you go to the right people, we still have problem. So what we have to do, we as links, Partij, we are trying to fight the right to get equal right and equal treatment in Holland. So when people say, I won't vote, I won't vote, if you don't vote, your vote is going to the people right. And they will still be on our neck.
Okay. So your party and her party, you are on the links. Is that what you are saying?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Yes.
not finished. I am standing for the local area,
Yes.
Gasperdam, Driemond, for Southeast, because Southeast is now divided into 4 parts. We have Gasperdam, Driemond, we have Burma Centrum, Burma Oost, and Arena Amstel. So this area, the area that you live, whereby you can vote. People living in from Holendrecht, Ragisbos, Gein, and Gasperdam, Driemond, they can vote for me. So if you are living in Burma Centrum, then you look into the sheet they will give you. You see the one living that area where you have to vote. In Burma Centrum, you can't find my name. You can only find my name in the one which belongs to Gasperdam, Driemond, which is from Holendrecht, Ragisbos, Gein, Gasperdam, and Driemond, where you can find my name.
So then that is very important. Yes. What you've just said now is very, very important. So if people go about promising you they're going to vote for you, so you try to know where they are living.
Yes, sure.
So if they don't live within this area, they can't vote.
For me. Like
and
today.
what about you?
I'm for everybody.
Everybody,
I'm
yeah.
from everybody of the whole of Amsterdam.
Okay.
Yes. Not for the
segments.
Stadsdeel.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
This is how it is. Like today, someone asked me in the church, I'm living in West. Can I vote for you? So he came with it. We got some newspaper some time ago. You have all the party names and all those names there. So I opened and I saw, okay, if you come to Osdorp, you will see someone from, let me say, Holendrecht.
Yeah. Yeah.
The area that we are living, you see all the guys there living.
Yes.
And that's the side you must vote.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Because that's really on the grassroots level,
Yeah,
the
exactly.
basic level where
This
you
is
can
good.
vote for people who know
Knows the area.
the area and
Yeah.
can feed the city councillors,
Yes.
because that's the way what's going on in the on the local area, so we can know as city councillors how to deal with it, and we are the link to the local areas and the city council to make policies.
And not to cut my sister short.
Yeah.
I for instance, I'm a beauty ambassador from Holendrecht.
You're so far. Come close to
Yeah.
us so that we are
Yeah.
getting you there. Okay. Yes.
I'm beauty ambassador from Holendrecht for the past 5 years.
Okay.
So I know every corner, every area. Sometimes I walk through the area and see what is going on, what is wrong. I used to make some pictures, send to Gementi themselves
That's
to see.
good. That's
You
what
see?
we need. Huh?
Yeah,
That's what we
exactly.
This is what I'm asking people, please, kindly vote for me, number 3 SP from Gasperdam Driemond. My name is Randy Anamoah. I'm the only so let me say, Ghanaian in this party.
So what we want to understand here is that we have 2 cards, 3 cards. So we are going to vote for the city council, and then we're going to vote for the district committee, and then we vote for the referendum.
Okay, about the referendum, as my sister said, it's people are trying to get into your private affairs. Like if you are on telephone or you are making SMS, anything you do, they want to get it in. So the government asks us, do you want it or you don't want it? So all what you have to say, no, don't get into private affairs.
Oh, yes,
so people
I want it.
Yes.
Maybe I can explain a bit the relation between the Stadsdeel and the city council. Because we used to have a Stadsdeel bestuur policy. They've taken that away. There is no political power anymore at the Stadsdeel level, and no finance in that sense. It's all been sent back to the city council.
Really?
So it's important for people to know that it's good to vote for the city council in the first place, because that's where the money is, that's where the decisions are made. But we need the people from the district level in Driemond, Gaasperdam, or the other districts here in Zuidoost, because we need to know what's going on the grassroots and bring that together. The information, so we know people are, dealing with poverty, or there's a lot of, the roads are not good, so it needs to be fixed. So we get the information at the city council from our colleagues, the advisory committee. So we will be informed. Mr. Anamoah will inform me, Nenita in Gaasperdam, the roads need to be fixed. So you need to do something, reserve money and try to fix it. That's how it works.
So it is now like on more grassroots. So you start from the grassroots, carry the problems of the people who are here, and then you move to the next level, and then the next level, which is very, very good.
Because the idea behind it is that people in their own area on the grassroots know exactly what's going on there, and not the people who are sitting, at the city council.
Exactly.
Although I live here in Southeast as well, so I also know what's going on. So I can judge things and see, okay, I can go and look and see, okay, this is indeed something important.
So then what happens to city council then?
We are like
you become the city council?
I'll be in the city council, but we are like every answer we get, we go there to the antenne compline, and they will feed to Sister Natalie in the city, Waterloo Plain.
But every party, or most of the parties, have representative at the city council. So the SP, the PvdA, Green Left, etc. They have representatives at the city council. But also...
So do you still have would we still have like bestuur committee, leader and all of that?
That one is cancelled.
So there wouldn't be like we normally have like Mevrouw Daglish now.
No. It's been cancelled. That's why there is no
bestuur committee.
Just an advisory committee. No political influence, because that's all going to the city councils like me. And that's why it's good that I live also here to know what's going on, and I also understand the people. I understand the needs, and I can fight at the city council for more money or get more parties involved to support proposal to get things done.
Really?
So basically, we're the lifeline for the advisory committees here in the state.
I can see that. Awesome. Wow. So those of you who are watching this broadcast right now, coming live on Majesty TV, we are with the politicians. This is their final push. As you know that the election is coming up on the 21st, which is Wednesday. So begin to listen carefully and also be involved. Don't just sit down there and say it doesn't concern me. Please, your decision is highly needed and your votes are highly needed. So because any vote you cast is going to help in doing something. So don't sit and allow that your voting card to go in vain. So we encourage you to come out in your masses on Wednesday to your own area where there is the booth. You go and vote for the candidate of your choice. Okay? So things are getting closer and closer now to us. Wow, this is very good.
And
yes, the government is coming so down and down to the grassroots so that the grassroots are not neglected anymore. Because what we've been seeing in the past is like people are over there and then you get somebody from another city to come and rule them here. And so without them knowing what we are going through, so they sit up and make their decisions. But now, when the grassroots are being carried along, through the local councils, that will be very good. So our voices can be registered.
Yes, quick to be here.
Wow, awesome. So now the second question is, what are the core issues your party is standing for in this election? Who are your main targets? What is the core message you want those who are listening to us now to remember you for as they go to the polling booth on Wednesday?
Yes. Well, the Partij van de Arbeid is all for an inclusive society where nobody is left out. And the base is also the social democratic values, solidarity. Everybody should, look after each other. And the social democratic values are about having good education for everybody, for every child. Have a good job, not being discriminated, but everybody should have a decent job. And the other thing is also to have a good and affordable housing. And that's what the party's core issues are. Of course, a lot more. And I also have my personal issues because I would like to support here in the Stadse, but also in whole of Amsterdam, young people. Support them with the good education they should have.
Which is very good.
Advise the parents when they get some advices from schools. And the other thing is also looking at, I call it the silent poverty that's going on in the city of Amsterdam and the loneliness. That's a huge issue which the Partij van de Arbeid already has started to look after, but it's good to continue and be on top of it because too many people are still left alone, left outside a community. So that's what I'm for.
So in a nutshell, you are saying to our viewers that you are going to address the issue of poverty and you are going to make sure that you uphold to the core principles of your party, which is to make sure that there is affordable houses for all.
Yes.
Because you say all inclusive. Yeah. So that includes in health, education, and the house.
Exactly.
And job as well.
And nobody is left
out. Okay. So I like something about your policy. The one that has to do with education for the poor, for the children.
Yes.
I love that because when you give a child education, you've given the child everything.
It's the
and
basis.
Also, I love the fact that your party, they are into affordable houses because but let me ask you. You know that the houses here are becoming very exorbitant.
Yeah.
Very, very expensive. And it has come to my notice that most of the people who are living here, they are not even from South Coast. So they are migrating here, and then the houses here are becoming very expensive because they feel that more professionals are living in South Coast. So what do you think you're gonna do? Is there any policy that is going
to definitely reduce? Yes, because you, especially the Partij van de Arbeid, says you have to reserve a certain percentage for the social housing. So 40%. Yeah. And also for people who have middle income and want to start a family, have a bit bigger house, they should also be able to start and buy a house or rent a house. And just a small party for those investors who are trying to, which is not good.
I think the aggressive way the investors are coming over here is very, they have to push, they have to hold them a little bit.
Exactly.
And also if they're going to come here to invest, they must know the sort of population that are here and the economy of this place, and then they have to buy to our standard, not to their own standards.
Exactly.
Because if we keep allowing investors to encroach this way, I tell you, a time will come when here will be like Las Vegas. It will be too expensive, and that wouldn't be very nice.
No.
Okay, sir, let me come to you, Mr. Randy. Tell us the core issues of your party. Sound it very clear so that a layperson who is out there who will want to go to the polling booth on Wednesday would know why they have to vote for your party.
Okay. Why people should vote for SP? SP is a party We are social. We like. Okay,
We apologize for that transmission, and we have come back again. So hoping that you will just cope up with us. Remember, this broadcast is on the final push with the politicians who would be needing our votes come 21st March, which is on Wednesday. So join us in this broadcast and feel free to give us a call on the studio line. So, sir, Mr. Anamoah, from the Socialist Party. Yeah. Tell us what are the principal cause of your party, and why are you vying for our votes?
I'm appealing other people to vote for SP. Why? Because we don't want no more children growing up in poverty. We want people to have affordable housing for everybody. Oh. The healthcare and in the neighbor close to the people. Yeah. The neighborhood as basis for policy, working together for safety, proper education for everyone, space for enterprises to run their business, safe traffic in the entire city, more money for small, for client for small business people.
Wow, really?
Yeah, more money for small business people, more chances for the people who are living in the area to start their business. For instance, if you look at Amsterdam Sport, most of the shops are closing. Why? It's very expensive.
Yes, it's true.
You can't have a shop and pay 3,000. How do you make a day?
Exactly.
What is your wins you make in a day? Then you can pay 3,000 a month. Then you are forcing people to do bad things. You know, these are some of the things also good underwear, I said it, and also we don't discriminate. More green for playing ground for the children. Yeah. We have it, but we need more other materials where the children can play on. Okay. And the taalbaar and the housing for Amsterdammers, the housing people can be payable for Amsterdammers. For instance, most of us people are receiving wage maybe 1,200 or 1,300. And as we said, here in Southos, the houses are very expensive. Paying 800 for your house. Yes. How much left over? Yes. You don't have anything over.
Exactly. To feed well.
You can't feed. So that is why Sister Natalie was saying that now the houses, the 5-setter houses, which they want to take from us, we stop it. Nay, we don't want it again. Leave it for us. We need places to sleep. Otherwise, they build a house and they sell. And people living here, they send some to Armera, to Zandam, while your parents are here, instead of to live closer to your parents. Yeah. In case you can rush up to go and help them if there's something. They send you out because it's expensive here.
Yeah, it's true.
And we said, no, Amsterdam is for the Amsterdammers.
Exactly.
Not somebody from Utrecht to come and live in Amsterdam South, they kick you and put you somewhere.
Wow.
So Amsterdam is for we Amsterdammers first, before anybody can come and live in.
You see, this is very, very good this thing you guys have here. But the problem is that you don't come out of your own free will to say, let's make known our parties and their policies so that the commoners or the grassroots, they will know what is going on. You guys wait until the last minute when it's almost every time it's always election. That's the time you come with your policies to let the people know. You see, and I think that is not very, very good. Please explain to me a little bit about the entrepreneurs and what are you guys intending to do regarding these high cost shops and whatever? Are you going to be giving them money? How do you intend to address that problem? Because many shops. I feel embarrassed when you are going through the shopping complex there in Amsterdam Sport. You see that they are closed. They are closed. You see, entrepreneurs. They close. So I go about asking, what is really happening?
Yeah, this is why.
How do people intend to support them?
Yeah, this is why our Sekma wet out in the city, Evans Lawrence, is always fighting for this thing to get stopped. You have to try to help the people. We are trying to make sure that the richer and the poor, the interval between them, will get even closer. Because I wish one day a rich man will stand in the shoes of poor people and see how hot the shoe is. Yes. The poor people are feeling it very, very, very tough. Everybody is complaining. It's difficult. We can't find job. We can't get this. Our children are outside. Now, even SP have tried to let people under children under 14 years get a laptop.
Oh, really?
Yes. And also, laptop.
Yeah, I know.
And also, every
Did you
year...
manage to get them?
Yeah, especially have not ring it.
Okay, good.
Most of the Ghana people, they went, I applied for one sister last time, they signed the papers to him, you have to fill it. I called them to myself for her. She have to fill it and go and get it for the son.
Yeah.
And
Which
also,
is good.
yes, and also, at the end of the year, people with larger income, with lesser money, they can get 300 euro to buy clothes for their children.
Oh.
Yes. We are fighting. We fight and fight. Only people don't know what expire was.
Because you refuse to come out to let them know.
Yeah, before I was also voting for different party.
Yeah.
I was voting for different party before, but I saw that now. If I lose my job and my brother loses his job, the pains I'm feeling, he's also feeling the same pains. In the eye of God, everyone is equal. But when it comes to some times, then you will be treated in different way that you don't feel like. You know, we've been here in this country to help to build it. We are paying taxes.
Yeah.
We are sweating here.
Yeah.
But why they can't help us?
Who are the they you are talking about?
The cabinet people, the right people. We are now the left people fighting to go up and meet them. We are the left. So people, if they don't vote, we should still be in our problems. People just have to go and vote and make sure that, hey, Mr. Right, what you are doing, you are going too far with our lifetime. People are sick, not sick from doctor. It's financial sick.
Yes, it's true.
It's problem sick.
It's true.
People
There's
are
a lot of poverty in this Amsterdam South.
in the street, and they're talking to themselves. What is wrong? Because it's not going good.
It's the system.
When the mother and the father don't have it good, it will affect the children.
Yeah.
The mother and the father are the roots or the ground roots of the children. If they don't hold good in the money affairs, it will affect the children still going.
It's true.
And the children drop out.
Yeah.
They say, oh, people are hanging in the street in Southeast. Not that. No, they're hanging. They just go and stand there now. They don't have no school. They don't have no job. All these things, I am trying to pull all of them out. You don't have school, go to school. You don't have a job, we'll find a job to do.
Do you have all the means to facilitate this whole thing? Because they sound very good. Oh my God. It is like heaven on earth, honestly. But I just hope that it's possible to work with it.
It's possible to do with it. That to work with people is, you understand me, I understand, we do it together.
You know, drafting such distance is so nice, but implementation is where the problem is.
We already
so
started.
Implementation, because if you guys would really implement all of this, then it will be heaven on earth for South.
Sister, let me say one thing.
For one party.
SP is the only party we go to people's house to house and bell. We bell your door, we come up. What is there? Skimmel. Skimmel. People have it a lot. If you see the renovation going on, from Hollandred, and Masri, we have been great people's house. The people have new window cells, Kozina. They have new window cells, locks, everything have been put new. Because we put them under pressure to do it. Because the warning corporation is not for the government, it's for individual.
Yeah, exactly.
So when they get money from you and they don't repair your heater for you in a house, you are in the code, you have to pay money for the lecturer.
Yeah.
When they repair it, you pay lesser.
So your party is doing all of this?
We strike them. We used to go
This
to
is
Vienna.
very beautiful. Now, PvdA,
yes.
What is your party really doing? Because is it just only to talk and then tell us they are interested in housing, affordable houses, low-cost education, and all of that? Tell us, how do you intend to help the people a little bit more?
Yes.
Because this guy, his plans are very fascinating.
Yes.
But I don't know whether the implementation will be durable.
Yes, we can. Yes, we try.
I want to make two remarks in advance. One is about the communication, because you rightfully said, how do we not know about all these things?
Exactly.
Because governments tend to, and that's why we had the stadsdeelbestuur.
Yeah.
You have to communicate with the people. And if it's not good, people don't know about all those, facilities. And that's why they decided to have the more grassroots level advisory council. So we learn from the past. That's one thing. The other thing is how the city government works. You have different political parties. The ones who have more people voted for them will be in the bestuur. They will become the wethouders. And the city council only has one budget. That's coming from the taxes people pay.
Okay.
And they have to divide the budget for the many projects that are the wish list we have.
Yeah.
And what is important, that is what Mr. Randy rightfully said, if the more left-wing parties together, we already decided, the PvdA decided to have a kind of left-wing pact, that you support each other on different levels we agree on, and for the benefit of our people. So that is very important. So you have the SP, you have Green Left, and you have the Partij van de Arbeid, and I think that's about it, the left-wing parties. So if you can make a strong a voice, and many people vote for these parties, you can make a difference when it comes to dividing the budget and making priorities. The other thing is that for the Partij van de Arbeid, of course, they also have done a lot of local things, and also not communicated very well, because on the last week, the Partij van de Arbeid representative in the city council, the current one, has made it possible for people with lesser income and young people to have free public transport cards here in Southeast, which is great. It's good because it's necessary. Why should you let them pay for it? They also made it possible that the metro number 53, they wanted to stop it. To make it possible to continue. So a lot of small things are happening, but they should communicate it better. People know what they're doing, and that goes for all the parties. I'm from the Partij van de Arbeid, so it's good to make that point. And of course, what I think is important now, as Mr. Randy rightfully said, is we should try to prevent to get the right-wing parties to take the upper hand. So the stronger we are, the more things we can achieve.
Exactly.
And we all have a wish list, but a lot of things we want to do together for the benefit of the people in the city on the grassroots level. That's how it works. So so that's exciting. That's why it's also important that you are the ear, the eyes, and the ears for the city councillors, because it's good for me to hear that in the housings there are schimmels and all those things you need to do. And, from other parties and other district areas, I hear a lot of other things. So we can discuss it at the city council, and I will push for, the urgent things, say this is really important. Left Green, do you come with me? Because SP, and together we can push it through. That's how it works. And
so would you please tell our audience who are in the left wings and who are in the right wings? Because listening to both of you, we feel so convinced, so somebody who really would want to enjoy life and come out of this poverty, would like to belong to such parties, So tell us tell us the other political parties that are in the left wing. So apart from PvdA and the SP, which other one?
And GroenLinks.
GroenLinks. Okay. So it's only three?
No, and we also have Bijeen. That's a party for migrants.
By one.
By one. That's how it's called. They're also fighting for, the things we
This Bijeen is with this lady? What's her name?
Sylvana Simons.
Yes. Okay.
And of course you have the Christen Union, although they are also more on a religious level, but also in some areas very progressive as well. So, but the ones we shouldn't get into the city council, if it's my, if I was concerned, is the Forum for Democracy. They're the real extreme right-wing parties. We should really not
vote for them.
You can't. We should fight them. We should fight them. Yes, because Forum for Democracy. And that's for it, Mr. Thierry Baudet. Yes, you see it on and they're really racist. A racist party, which is scary.
We saw it the other time. On the television making arguments. With
you want to contribute something, you can say.
And of course we have the other parties as the PvdA. They're of course they're right from the middle.
The
PvdA. and D66.
D66, yeah.
They're also right from the middle.
Yes.
But and I think I've
Right from the middle.
Yes, yes, yes. So at some points they
So right
join
from the
us.
middle, then the other
This type of
the other
parties,
side is
Yeah,
left wing.
sometimes a bit more rightish and sometimes a bit more.
this part of parties are people who are always asking us to send our money to Brussels to do this, and we are, how do they call it? Signing here, we have to,
Okay, cut the budget.
cut the budget,
Yes,
cut the
yes,
budget,
yes,
put
yes,
this, put
yes.
this. No, we are here. Please, you help us. You know the position of the problem of the people. That's why I tell. I'm the beauty ambassador.
Yeah.
I know every corner, every guy standing outside. I talk to everybody. I'm a Ghanaian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I speak to the Suriname, to the Antilleans guy, to everyone on the street, because I live here more than 32 years in Santos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome.
I live.
Yeah.
I know how Santos changed to be now. Before
Yeah.
the streets were up, we were people
Yes.
walking down.
Yes.
Really?
Now we see people, so we are changing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If things are changing, people have to also change their lifestyle.
Yeah.
But it seems like we are changing, but our lifestyle doesn't change. It
has to change.
And if you make a change, you go further. You don't change to go backwards.
No.
You change further with a result,
Yeah, it's
with
true.
a positive result.
Exactly.
This is how we are trying to do.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, because of our time, we want to know what are some of the old policies your parties have worked on, which, if you are given the chance today, or if you look back, you would like to change.
Well, what I think is, of course, the Partij van de Arbeid, also here when there was the stadsdeelbestuur, you had a lot of migrants involved. But the past years, you could see that a bit kind of getting lesser and lesser.
Yeah.
And that's not how it should be. So they kind of, I hope, woke up again. You
Yeah.
know, I'm on an eligible place now. And it's important to have representation. And I'm one of them. I'm on number 5 on the list. So
Yes.
I think that's,
Yeah.
a good representation.
Yeah.
But there should be more migrants in all those parties, because that's what's important, because our people, they don't feel themselves represented.
Yeah.
And if there are more migrants in politics and different parties, that should be a better representative of our community.
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yes.
Because if they do not allow that, then it means something is wrong. Okay.
Yes, and then it's also, when you have more representation, people are also getting more involved. And they
Yeah.
should be even not to be involved in things that are concerning them.
Yeah.
And that's so important, because if you stand by the sideline, people will forget you and they
Exactly.
will do their own thing.
Yeah.
And that's not how it should work.
Yeah.
So I think that in getting involved starts by voting.
Yeah.
That's how you get involved, and then take it forward with your representative and tell them what you need, so together we can make a fist to get things done.
Awesome. That's so powerful. Because I think what you said, Nenita, is very, very, very important. Because I'm wondering, throughout this whole because every place you put your ear, you'll be hearing
Something.
political parties. Politicians are busy doing their campaign. But permit me to say this: I didn't see people from your party, who are really representing the local or whatever. So from this explanation you've just given, now, it's like we don't even have enough of them on that level because
Exactly.
Yeah. So that is very, very wrong. Yeah. So they don't have to put it in our mind. They don't need to make us begin to think, okay, PvdA, we used to know PvdA as part of us. It's our party. But now it's like they are drifting from their original policies.
And they're trying
which
to
shouldn't be nice.
regroup themselves in a
back
way,
again.
because...
and do what again?
Yeah, because they've been punished for the past 4 years.
They-
Because of that, working together at the national level with the PvdA.
Yeah.
And they used to be the biggest party in Amsterdam,
Yes.
now they're only 10. And what I see when I talk to my colleagues in the party, that they really want to be a more representative party and try to be there and for an inclusive society.
Okay.
But yes, I'm for now the only one on eligible, so I have a heavy duty to keep them informed and say, hey, you need to do more for the migrants.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's my duty. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, thank you for at least not giving up. And I think it may not have been so easy for you to come so far, but just keep holding on and let's trust the Lord.
Yes,
to
of
scale it
course,
through.
and I'll do it with all my heart. Yes.
All right. So, what are some of the things which you think maybe changed from your policies?
Well, I've been in the SPA for the past 1.5 years.
Oh, you just joined them?
I just joined them because I'm the only African among them. They are so much happy to have me in SPA. Everybody's happy with me because I'm working very hard with them, going here, going there, and there, and there. But also that the policies they are having, it's something that it can help all of us.
Okay. But why are you, did you ask yourself, why are you the only African among them? Is it that they are not Africans who are ready to...
One thing is, I was introduced through Maureen and Lyra. I'm the beauty ambassador of Holland, right?
Okay.
And always, I'm so busy with the Holland Red activities. Only even here, sometimes I have some football tournaments here in front of the cafe there with those guys.
Okay.
Some Sundays ago, we shall be doing it. So, well, Randy, can you come to SPA? Before I was a member of Partij van de Arbeid.
Okay.
It's a secret I'm telling you.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
So what happened? I've been to SP and then, as Sister Natalie saying, in every
Nenita is our name.
Nenita.
That's okay. My daughter's name is Natalie. So this is okay.
Yes. So, okay. As Sister Nenita is saying, in every political party, you should get people from the foreign area also to join. They will be the link to their country members, tell them something. Hey, come. This is what this party is doing. Because if you group them only like we have only, so to say, only white people, and we don't see it. So you have to mix with everyone. It's a political party. Everybody can join, show his views, tell his idea. I know what is happening in my house. So I bring it to them. Like about this schema. Just today I was in a church here. A woman said, oh, Mr. Randy, please, in my house, I have that tin, the black tin. It's okay, where? She gave me an address. Montfort, number 40 here. I shall be there. As after the election, I'm coming to your house with SP people to see it. And we are going to put that Eigenhardt company under our thumb.
Yeah.
People pay the houses, you have to repair the house for together.
Exactly.
You get a very good house, you sleep. There's a lot of sickness. This thing can cause a sickness. And people are talking about people having this, people having that. No, it's from the condition you live in.
Yeah.
If the condition you are living in is clean and nice environment, you won't get sick.
Yeah.
All these guys standing under the bridges, I talk to them, I will find you a place to be there. Yeah, Minier, help us. It's like, yeah, I can do. I will do it.
Yes.
So, I hope people would vote 21st of March, coming Wednesday. Vote. Awesome. Go and vote for SP.
Yes. Wow, this is very, very good.
Yes.
So you have heard it, too. You have all heard it. So when it is for the city,
you vote for
Nenita
La Rose, number 5 on the list of the Partij van de Arbeid.
That's my candidate.
Thank you.
So if you're a lover of Radio Voice of Niger, you're a lover of Majesty TV, and you are royal daughter, you vote for my friend. You vote for her. Come on, baby girl. We're going to put you in.
Yes, thank you. And I love this lady.
Thank you, dear.
My dear.
So, and then when it comes to the local one.
Yes.
Oh, I wish I'm living by that side. But I have people around there.
But anyway, I can ask my brother to leave.
No. Don't worry, I have people.
Sure.
Those of you who are Radio Voice of Niger viewers, and those of you who are viewers of Majesty TV and Royal Daughters, please, on Wednesday, go to vote for brother Randy
Anamoah
of the Socialist Party.
SP.
Number three. Gaspadam Draymond.
Yes.
Please make sure you leave your comfort zones. Go and vote for our own brother. Because I think their policies are very nice. And you know, I would like to commend that you've really worked hard. God really bless you.
Thank you, and God
Sweetheart,
bless you,
God
my
really
sister.
bless you because you've really worked very, very
Thank
hard.
you.
Lovely.
And then we want to see you there.
Yeah.
Sure.
And we will see you there.
Thank
and we
you.
will see you
I
there.
will
Sure.
be there.
Yes.
In Jesus' name.
I
Yes,
will.
definitely,
In Jesus' name, we shall be there.
definitely,
In Jesus' name,
definitely.
we shall be there.
So, what do you think you can say to our viewers before we sign off? What do you want to say to our viewers? Shake them. Come on, shake them, shake them, shake them. What do you want to say to our
Lovely
viewers?
viewers, all what I want to tell you is,
Look into the camera.
please, lovely viewers, all what I want to tell you is, 21st of March, the polling station is open from 7:30 in the morning to 9 o'clock in the evening.
Yes.
Please, if you are going to work in the morning, after work, you can come and vote.
Yeah.
And if you have afternoon job, please go and vote before you go to work. Please vote, 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 vote.
Very
If you
important.
don't vote, your vote is going to the upper right people, and they will say pressures under pressure.
How?
Now we, links 100 people, we stand up, we are going to fight for you, and sure, in Jesus' name we can win.
Amen.
Help us to go and vote. Please vote. Thank you, and
Please.
God bless you.
You have heard it, so obey the simple instruction. What do you have to say, honey?
Dear listeners, dear viewers, I've been living here in Amsterdam for over 50 years and
Yes.
35 years here in Amsterdam Southeast.
Yes.
I know the city, I know the people, I know what's going on. So if you vote for me,
Yes.
what I want to do is, with all my knowledge and experience, I want to give back to community. And I love the people from Amsterdam, the people who live here, and I'm all for our, how do you call it, international,
Community.
intercultural
Yes.
society,
Yeah.
because that's how it should be.
Exactly.
Living together, side by side,
Yeah.
caring for each other.
Yeah.
So please go and vote on the Partij van de Arbeid for the City Council, Nenita La Rose. I'm
Yes.
for the Partij van de Arbeid, number 5.
Number
Thank you.
5. Number 5.
Number
SP number 3.
3.
So
Thank you.
we thank you for listening to us, and we look forward to seeing you at the polling booth on Wednesday, the 21st of March. Don't miss it, and be a good citizen. God richly bless you.
Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you.
Amen.